For my AP Poetry project, I picked William Blake. And William Blake was a English poet, and he was born in November 28th, 1957, and died on August 12th in 1827. He was born in London, and he was an artist, and he was a poet, and he specialized in engravings. Also, he wasn't very well educated as far as like in schools. He dropped out of school at an early age and was homeschooled, and his father paid for tutoring and paid for books and other things. He was very religious, but however he didn't like the Church of England, and he wrote during the Romantic movement, and he wrote the poem that I picked, which is Chimney Sweepers. The Chimney Sweeper. When my mother died, I was very young, and my father sold me, while yet my tongue could scarcely cry, weep, 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 weep. So your chimneys I sweep, and in suit I sleep. There's little Tom Dacre, who cried when his head, that curled like a lamb's back, was shaved. So I said, Hush, Tom, never mind it, for when your head's bare, you know that soot cannot spoil your white hair. And so he was quiet, and that very night, as Tom was sleeping, he had such a sight, that thousands of sweepers, Dick, Joe, Ned, and Jack, were all of them locked up in coffins of black. And by came an angel who had a bright key, and he opened the coffins and set them all free. Then down a green plain leaping, laughing they run, and wash in a river and shine in a sun. Then naked and white, all their bags left behind, they rise upon clouds, sport in the wind. And the angel told Tom if he'd be a good boy, he'd have God for his father, and never want joy. And so Tom awoke, and we rose in the dark, and got with our bags and our brushes to work. Though the morning was cold, Tom was happy and warm. So if all do their duty, they need not fear harm. From this poem, I just got. Uh, from this poem, I just got the whole mentality of, we do a lot of things that we may not enjoy, or a lot of things that frighten us, but we just need to persevere through them. Just we're all going to college soon, and we may all think it's going to be fun and games, but it's going to be a pretty hard time in our lives. And I believe we just all need to stay focused. And this poem basically just says, just keep on task, and there's going to be better times. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, then everything's going to turn out okay. And I think you can really apply this poem to any situation, just depending on whatever you're in. And on a personal level, uh, there were just certain passages in here that I could relate to. A lot of them I don't really want to go into detail about, but and also when I first read this, the first thing, because it's talking about chimney sweepers, and the first thing that I thought of was, believe it or not, Mary Poppins, because I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever seen anything that had to do with a chimney sweeper. And but in this poem, they're doing things that they don't enjoy. Chimney sweeping is not something that is fun to do. It's not something that, it's a hobby. This is something that they were sold into, something that they're forced to do. And but they still take after his revelation, after his dream, he begins to take pride in what he's doing. And because of this, and because of him having hope and looking in the future, then he no longer hates it. He no longer is fearful. And I just believe that that's how we need to be with the things we do. I think we need to put everything into what we do. And throughout life, we're going to have a lot of situations where we're doing things, or there's something happening that we don't like, that we don't enjoy. And we just need to keep on keeping on, as they say, because there's going to be better times. But this is my AP poetry project, and I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.